Jeannie, what's up? You look so happy.
Haven't you heard? Big Mouth just won the election. And now everything's going to change for the better.
Every 4 years, politicians make promises of how they're going to change this and that. But in the end, nothing changes. Have you noticed anything getting better for the average person?
This time's different. Big Mouth promised to raise the minimum wage and lower the cost of the houses for first-time buyers. Furthermore, we are not going to worry about food anymore because Big Mouth says he's serious about food safety.
That sounds just like what Big Mouth's predecessor said 4 years ago. He promised to narrow the income gap between the rich and the poor and make it easier for young people to buy homes. Has any of that happened? I don't think so.
Wow, Thomas, you are such a pessimist. You should be thankful that we live in a democracy system where people make the decisions instead of an emperor or a king making decisions for us.
I'm not a pessimist
Okay.
or an optimist. I am just a realist. Moreover, just because it's called democracy doesn't mean it always works in the best interest of the majority.
What do you mean? Of course it works in the best interest of the majority. That's what a democracy system does.
Yeah, if it were a democracy of the people, by the people, and for the people, it might work that way. Unfortunately, in today's democracies, money talks and...
Are you crazy? Anyone can become president nowadays, and now everyone has an equal opportunity to do what they want to do.
Really? Let's say that both you and I want to be president, and I have $5 billion in my bank, and you have 0. Who do you think is going to win the election?
You would, I guess.
That's correct. And this is why the wealth gap keeps getting wider. Because when someone gives a politician a huge amount of money to help him or her get elected, that someone is going to expect something in return.
Are you saying that politicians are not interested in helping the average person?
It's not that politicians don't want to do what's best for the people. It's just that, in many cases, their hands are tied because if they don't look after the people who donated money to them, how are they going to get the money that they need to get reelected?
You know what? I think our democracy system needs an upgrade. One that takes money out of the equation. But now, how are we able to change anything? We are just average people, right?
These are good questions, Jeannie.